just need to kiss it goodbye.
This is a get ready with me. I've seen YouTubers do their intro once their makeup is done to show you guys what the final look looks like. Here you go. It's not a tutorial, so I can't help you there, but this is what it looks like. And I also talk about how everyone is in love with me and how I am that girl. Damn, the fact that I have a ring light and I'm still not even using it. Okay, perfect. I was gonna do a story time / get ready with me, but I'm just gonna do a get ready with me / talk about myself in a way that might have some mini stories, not like in detail. I'm wearing a shirt. I'm gonna keep lifting this shirt all the way up because I'm not about to get in trouble with no company. So what we're doing today, if I am editing this and for some reason have a bunch of free time to try and put a picture of what I'm doing, I'll put it right here. It might literally say I didn't do it, but this is where it should go. It's a liquid liner look. I'm not doing any eyeshadow, I don't think. Maybe if I don't plan on it. First, I'm gonna prime. Oh my god, my lips are so chapped. I need to fix that. I haven't put on chapstick in over 48 hours. I have a heater in my room at all times and I'm not turning it off for a YouTube video. Usually I would do my eyebrows, but the look goes over the eyebrows and my eyebrows are done, so I'm not gonna do that, I don't think. And then I'm just gonna go straight into skin. Skin is usually my last step because I do like an elaborate eyeshadow look, but I'm gonna do skin and put the liner look on top. Let's also hope that this works because I've never tried something this elaborate. If you see me looking over there, it's because I'm looking at the look on my laptop. And I'm nervous. I'm nervous. Can I zoom in on here? I cannot. So this is the best y'all are getting. Y'all can see me though, right? I feel like I don't have my glasses on, by the way, but I think you guys can see me. Oh my god, I'm supposed to talk about myself. Okay, so my name's Mikkel. I'm a second year in college, but because of COVID, I honestly feel like I should still be considered a high schooler / freshman because I don't know if I had enough time. I'm supposed to be talking, I keep forgetting. Okay. So today, I wanted to talk about confidence. I am very confident. Some would say too confident. The jealous would say conceited. And the main thing about confidence I wanted to talk about is how I assume most boys are in love with me. Now I sound crazy, but it's not like every single boy. It is specific boys. And even though some people think I do this a lot, or my friends think I do this a lot, I don't think they could ever say I was necessarily wrong. The only time that could be argued was a Taco Bell worker. My sister was there. She thinks that one was a bit of a stretch, but I think that was also, I think I was right. It's not only guys I know. It's honestly mostly guys from a first glance, which sounds crazy. When I say I think they're in love with me, I don't actually think they're in love with me. I just think they like me because I'm cute, which sounds conceited again. But I mean it with the most loving hearts. I do. My hair, if this look doesn't turn out, we're blaming my hair. It has nothing to do with my skills. The male species being in love with me. Again, it's not every guy. It's just a vibe I catch, and I happen to catch it often. So that's why moral of the story is every guy's in love with me. Because 1 + 1 = 2. You see what I'm saying? So what is an example of this? Let's start small. Donato's Pizza. I went to this Donato's. I had been there before. I don't think by myself though. And I went to this Donato's, and I'm telling you, the second I walk in, this guy working there behind the register, not behind the register like he's at the register, but behind the register like where they're cooking. Because if you know some pizza places, you can see them in the kitchen. But anyways, immediately his face lights up. And let me tell you, I happen to have that effect on people. And because I already have this intuition when it comes to this thing, the second his face lights up, I already know I'm cute to them. Period. And I don't walk around like I'm a bad bitch, okay? It's more of an internal thinking. There are days where I do walk around like a bad bitch, but that is usually for an event or if my outfit is particularly cute. But this day was just a random day. I was just getting my pizza. Pepperoni with jalapenos. So, his face lights up. I'm pretty sure the other dude was feeling the kill too, but he was older, so I'm not gonna get into that. I'm gonna talk about the guy who looked like he could be in my age range. And oh my god, this one has evidence. I can tell you guys why I know I was right. When I'm there, oh my god, I think this is actually the second time I'm there, but this is the first time I noticed that this specific boy is like, in layman terms, in love with me. So he gets me he doesn't even get me my pizza. The other worker gets me my pizza, but dude who's in love with me is just staring at me with an innocent smile the whole time. Honestly, these people did nothing to me. Like I said before, I don't walk around like I'm a bad bitch. I walk around like a girl with social anxiety because that's what I am. So I'm mad uncomfortable, but honestly they didn't do anything to me. It's just staring a little bit harder than you need to be, you know? So dude is staring. I'm like, as long as you don't ask me for my number, we're good, because that's where I draw the line. So boom. I just wanted to say so boom because that's what people say when they're telling stories, but I don't actually be saying so boom. Maybe I will in the future. But they give me my pizza, they give it to me, and I take my pizza and go. But I'm telling you, this whole exchange, boy is looking at me. And this is just how my life goes. Not even to sound conceited, but this isn't crazy. Like, people are gonna agree that this happens to them. Like, some dudes just happen to stare. It's as common as catcalling. These are just the guys who happen to prefer not to say anything, and they just like to stare. So that was my first time going there, where I specifically was like, okay, something's going on here with the workers. And it was the first time by myself, so when I was leaving, I was like, girl, should you come here again? But of course I forgot, because I love me some Donatos. So second time I go, a couple weeks later. Not long enough though, because Donatos is expensive to begin it as soon as I did again. So the second time I'm going, same thing as per usual, except it was darker out and I didn't have my car this time, which I need to think about where I'm going before I go. God damn. But anyways, it's the second time I'm going. Same order, everything. I order online, I just go there and pick it up. I go in. You know, this is making me realize how many times I've gone to this Donato's, because every time I think of these occurrences, I just like remember like, Mikhail, this wasn't the first time. But I think this is because I was by myself, is the first time I was really noticing. But I go in, and boy, from the first time, I'm telling you, when I walk in, like we're best friends. And I'm already on edge because I noticed it was nighttime and stuff, and I'm by myself when I was walking. So I'm just like, bruh. I didn't think anything was gonna happen because most of the time, nothing bad happens in these occurrences. It just makes me uncomfortable because I'm socially anxious already. So I'm like, here we go. Not like anything will happen. So he waves to me. I don't remember if I was wearing a mask. I probably wasn't, to be honest. So I probably just did my meek little awkward smile like, okay. And At first, this is another reason why you may think I'm conceited, but I don't even say I'm picking up for a second. I don't say my name on the order because I'm honestly assuming nigga knows, because you can't stare at me that hard the first time and not remember me. Come on. And my name is unique. When I was there the last time, they said I had a pretty name. So for an extra beat, I didn't say why I was there. And I saw him walk towards there as if he knew. So I was like, okay, just give me my pizza since you already know who I am. But then there was an awkward pause and then I was like, oh, let me tell you why I'm here. So I told him I'm here to pick up my pizza, and I told him my name on the order. And the whole exchange, he is referring to me as beautiful. Hi, beautiful. What you need, beautiful? Blah, 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 beautiful. Which, I don't think that's something you can really be mad at. Was I uncomfortable? Yeah, but obviously I'm not like, fuck you for calling me beautiful, you know? But also time and place. This is your job. Are you supposed to flirt with the customers? No. But there are people who say that casually, like they just be saying that to anyone. But I could kind of tell he was not one of those people. He was just, I guess you could say flirting, but flirting to nothing because I don't work like that. So I'm getting my pizza. He's referring to me as beautiful, beautiful this, beautiful this, beautiful that. But he's getting me my pizza, so yeah, I got my pizza and left. That's moral of the story, moral of that one story. But that's just an example of what I mean when I say everybody's in love with me. I understand because I truly believe I'm beautiful, and that's on period. Do I think I'm conventionally pretty though? That's where I start to be like, I don't know. My sister thinks I am, some of my friends think I am, but I think because I'm black, I'm just like, the idea of fitting the beauty standard is not resonating with me. But maybe if you think I am conventionally pretty, as in meets the beauty standard, let me know. I don't mind. I think I'm gorgeous, but it's just a beauty standard where I'm like, okay, take a step back. So it's time for the nitty gritty. This is how the skin is looking. Pretty good. I'm really just focused on what I'm about to do right now, not the texture of the skin. I do believe I'm all that in a bag of chips. I cannot lie, but this is my life. How do we already have a problem? This brown is not dark enough. It's still a pretty brown, just like for a black girl, this is not a good enough brown. I'll try to think of another time a person was in love with me. Not that it's that hard because it happens so often. The only thing I'll say is I just thought of someone who I go to school with. But that is another story. That's a whole mess of a story. This is going well. Look, it's hard, and you can tell. Okay, I'm trying to think of more time guys were in love with me, but my mind got stuck because I started thinking about current stuff, and I can't talk about current stuff because current people might see said stuff. The only downside to this ability that I have is, let's say I base this all off a look people give me, okay? I believe I get this look from people's boyfriends. And that's where it can get messy. But I think since no one acts on it, it's not anything crazy. But yeah, I do be getting looks from boyfriends, but they don't do anything. They're not cheaters technically. Just from my energy read. So much editing. Also, if you're watching this and you like editing and you want to edit videos, comment down below. If Glisten Cosmetics sees this and you guys don't have a darker brown, you're anti-black. Not during Black History Month. I'm done with one side. I'll show you guys up close. I love it. I'll try to shade the brown with some brown eyeshadow. And then I'll do the other side off camera too as well. This is the final look. My brown was not as dark as my inspirations brown, so I added the gold to help it stand out. It didn't really help enough, but I'm gonna just buy a darker brown. I mean, I'm not gonna repeat this look, I don't think, for now. It's still cute. For my first real graphic liner look, I love it. 10 out of 10. I did not continue my stories on how everyone is in love with me, but I think that will be a continual topic that I touch on. And that Donato's guy is not the only guy. I'm telling you, it's a reoccurring thing. But yeah.